Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, today is part 2 of my review for VIP Cross Stitch, and we had part 1 last Monday. So let's get started with what we have here to look at. See if I can get it out of the little box. This is how their little magnets come. They come nicely covered with bubble wrap and in a cute little box. Now this was $2.99. They vary in prices. Get rid of the bubble wrap and let's see if I can get this open. I love these. They call them refrigerator magnets. I use them for diamond painting. I use them for cross stitch, as you know. So this is one of the, get rid of the paperwork, one of the newer ones. And it does have a piece of plastic over the top of it. If I can just, well, I can't get it off, but take my word for it, there's a piece of plastic. Let me hold it really still. Isn't that beautiful? With the Orioles, if I could just say it. I don't know if that's a male and a female Oriole, but look at the flowers. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, love them. They do such a good job, and it is from the Spring Company. Come on. Come on. Focus, please. Well, it does say Spring right there. You can barely read it. And most of the other ones, like, here's the other one that I got recently. So these are two new ones. But it does say Spring right down there. So, yeah, very beautiful. Just gorgeous. For $3, you bet. All right, so let's take a look at the cross-stitch kits. We have two of those. This is a 40 by 50. And it's not a DIY. I'm not sure what the company is, but it does come with a beautiful little picture. Isn't that pretty? Look at all those beautiful colors. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now this one was $9.41, and it says Garden View. But I just thought the colors were outstanding, just outstanding. It does come with a page on how to start, how to begin. Let me back you out again so you can see everything. So sorry, my bad. Yeah. So if you've never done this before, you know right where to start and what to do. This is an 11 count. Has 31 colors. This pattern will match your canvas, which is nice. Does have the product number here and how big it is at the bottom. Shows you all the colors. It does have a little bitty teeny tiny picture. But yeah, very beautiful. This is going to have a little 310 in it, which is nice for all your shading and shadows. An 823, which is a dark blue. No 939, and it does have 3865, which they're using for the white, which is not a complete white like B5200. Some people say it has like a blue tinge to it. So, I don't know. I've never really noticed. It's just a different shade of white. It's not bright, vivid white. But like I said, you'll have to blow this up, but it is very well printed, very easy to see. But if you were going to look at something specific, you might want to blow it up. So, very nice. Very nice. Let's take a look at all the beautiful colors. We have a hank of black. Oh yeah, it's got a little 310 in it. It does say 310 on this. It's very nice and soft. Beautiful threads. Ugh, gorgeous colors. Yeah, they have, I'll say 3 or 4 different pictures. Whoops, sorry, my bad. Like this, you know, and like a fantasy look to it. But yeah, very beautiful. And I like this because of all the blues and the purples in it. But yeah, doesn't have any 550 purple though. I'm really disappointed. What can I say? There's even more 310 black. Usually they only put like 1 thread here, but there are 3 more strands, excuse me, of 310 black. That bright yellow, got some reds, bright red, beautiful blues. Oop. There's your 823. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that light blue. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that color. So nice, bright, vivid colors. They're very soft threads. Very well put together. Let's take a look at the canvas. There are 2 needles right there. Or is that 1? Nope, there's 2. Some days, gotta look really close. And then this is kind of long and skinny, if you will. So very nice. And it does have that product number and how big it is, so you know. But it's a nice size to hold in your lap and just stitch. And it doesn't look too terribly confettied. I mean, it's got areas that have bigger areas of color, but confetti kind of splashed here and there. And you do have your background, of course, with that number 6, 310 black. But yeah, and I think the colors will just absolutely pop on this. Let me put my thread up there so I don't forget where it came from, because, you know, that's happened before. See how big it is? Not serged. It is 50 centimeters that way, or 20 inches-ish, by 16 inches, or 40, about 40 and a half. Actual picture is 33.5 centimeters, 33.5, which is about 13.25, and it's 44 centimeters, or a little over 17.25. So it's not too big. It's nice. It's easy to work on. It's the 50 by 40s are kind of a sweet spot for me. I mean, I like the big ones. Don't get me wrong. But this is doable. This is manageable. It's easy to hold in your hands. Yeah, so I do like 50 by 40. And hopefully the definition. This looks like the picture's closer in. So you should get most of the details on this. If it was back further and had lots of details, I would never get it. Only because you're not going to see all those details. So, just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this is called Garden Villa. For $9.41, I think it's an awesome kit. Now this one I kind of had my questions about, shall we say. Get it out of here. It does have the sticker on it, and it does have what the product number is on the front of the paper. This is a DIY, but I thought it was a beautiful picture. And it is a 40 by 50 as well. So, and see, now this is another one I was talking about questioning. Hang on just a second. Let me get my picture. But do you see how this is all brought up closer? So you'll get all this definition. This I'm not real sure about. It has a man here, and he's kind of getting ready to hoe, and there's another guy over here doing something. Let me put you in so you could at least see what I'm talking about. But there is a lot of detail in this. We have a squirrel, we have sunflowers, we got grandma back there in the greenhouse. You got stuff on the trees. You got a bird. He's kind of big. Maybe he's supposed to be a crow. You've even got a dog. You got all of this going on. I'm not sure. I'm very, hang on, let me put this picture back with that. Questionable as to how much of all that's going to show up. I'm a little leery, shall we say. Let's take a look. Where is my paper pattern? They always come with a paper pattern. Paper pattern will match your canvas. I know I say that every time. But I just want to remind you that everything matches. All these symbols match what's on the canvas, unlike Joy Sunday. But yeah, there is a lot going on, so I'm not sure. Just not sure. It does have the product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. Has a little bitty picture, which you can't see because I forgot to pull it back out. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's go over that again. Has product number, how big it is, how many squares per square. And there is your little picture. Does have the colors going down the sides. This has no 310, but it has 550 purple. They should have put it in the other one. What can I say? 823. But that's just my opinion. But you know I love 550 purple. Yep, I love it, love it, love it. And 501, I think, or 505 purple. Oh, yeah. Really pretty. So, yeah, we will see. This is a nice big printed pattern, but you can see all of the confetti. It's not printed real dark like it is on the canvas. You can see how dark it is on the canvas. Sometimes it gets a little light on the paper one, but if you were going to look at this anytime at all, you're going to have to, yeah, blow that up. But at least it matches, and if you have to go looking for a certain symbol, I usually don't on 11 count, but sometimes. Let's take a look at the colors. There are no extra, trying to get to lay down, extra hanks or anything. So it has a wide variety of colors. Some are bright, some are not so bright, but you have lots of greens and browns, dark green, bright gold, kind of an antique-y looking gold. They almost look the same, I swear. There's just half a shade about that. Yeah. Dark green, and grays, and some pink. Well, it's not pink, it's like terracotta light. Does that make sense? Wow. But yeah, there's no product sticker on here. So yeah, it'll be a challenge to see if the details come out in this. So it should have been at least a 70 by 80. You know what I mean? Just for all of the stuff that's going on. Or a 60 by 80. Yeah, I'm just not real sure. I'm just not real sure. And it is confetti heavy. But it is well printed. I don't see any smears or anything like that. And who knows? Maybe the details will show up. I'm just not real confident about that, but we'll see. Alright, it is 50 centimeters across, and that is like 19 3/4 by 30, almost 39 and a half. No, 39. Actual picture size is 11, about 11 3/4, or almost 30 centimeters by 15, almost 15 and a half by 39 and a little over centimeters. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this comes out. Now, for 832, we'll see. We'll see. Should have been bigger. with all of that going on. So I'm just, I don't know. We'll have to find out, right? Very beautiful. Now, VIP Cross Stitch only does cross stitch, embroidery, beaded cross stitch. They do have crafting tools for all of that. They do custom for cross stitch. They have lots of accessories to choose from. If there's any specials, I will put them in the description box below. So check that out. I do have a 5% off discount, and there may be even an on-site, like 10, 15, 20% off. So I don't know if you can use both of those at the same time, but go for it. Alright. Thank you, VIP, for sending me these beautiful, beautiful kits. And we'll see where this all goes. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.